Have you ever heard the term replacement theology? Even if you haven't heard this specific phrase, if you're a follower of Jesus Christ, it's likely that you've been exposed to the ideas perpetuated by this incorrect doctrine, that it's not only not biblical, but it's extremely harmful. And I have a confession to make. Replacement theology was the theology I didn't know I grew up with. And it wasn't until God started opening my eyes to his heart for Israel that my entire understanding of my faith and his covenant with Abraham completely changed. So what is replacement theology? Essentially, replacement theology, which is sometimes referred to as supersessionism or fulfillment theology, is the idea that the church has replaced Israel in God's plan for redemption and salvation. The New Testament completely rejects this doctrine. Yet still, this false teaching has been alarmingly integrated into church theology for hundreds of years. The church, which was established at Pentecost in Acts 2 after the death, resurrection, and ascension of Jesus Christ, is never compared to Israel in the Bible. It's an entirely new creation established to spread the message of God's plan for salvation beyond the Jewish people so that all peoples on earth can be blessed, just as God promised Abraham back in Genesis 12:3. The opening verse of Matthew's Gospel, the very first book in the New Testament, traces Jesus' lineage all the way back to Abraham. It says this is the genealogy of Jesus, the Messiah, the son of David, and the son of Abraham. So from the very first sentence in the New Testament, Jesus' identity as a Jewish man from the nation of Israel is stated as a fact. Christians believe that Jesus Christ was the long-awaited Jewish Messiah, who himself came from the people of Israel. And he ushered in a new era of blessing so that all people, not just the Jewish people, could enjoy the benefits of God's covenantal promises. As the Apostle Paul writes in Romans 1:16, I am not ashamed of the gospel because it's the power of God that brings salvation to everyone who believes, first to the Jew, then to the Gentile. Paul later clarifies in Romans 11 that non-Jewish people have been grafted in so they can share in the benefits of God's covenantal blessings. But those covenantal blessings are never removed from Israel because God's promise to Abraham and his offspring through the line of Isaac is everlasting. Scripture is clear through passages in Genesis 17, Jeremiah 31, Ezekiel 37, and Romans 9-11 that God's promises to Israel are irrevocable, infinite, and irreplaceable.